Hey everybody, Iceman 50 here. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get this front brake installed on the scooter, and we'll see what happens. We'll take you along for the ride. All right, stay tuned. We'll see you in a minute. Easy.
Weird video, but yeah.
Oh yeah?
I would rather, I like motovlog because you don't see me, you see everything else, but everything else is weird. Alright,
You're just not ready yet.
But give me a breakdown what I'm doing. So
Alright, so
we're doing everything solo.
So there's a bunch of screws, like on either side these panels come off, so there's supposed to be more screws. We need another screw here, but they've disappeared. So take that screw off. That screw, there's a screw down here. There's 2 screws here, and then there should be another screw here, and there's one here, and then this can kind of come apart, and then we're gonna we should probably take this off. So there's a couple screws here, there's 4 here, and then this shell will come off.
You need the shell?
Yeah, we're gonna need it off to be able to get where we need to get. That one's a long machine screw. See this magnetic bucket we got? I just got a Tupperware container and put 2 of these super strong magnets on it. This works pretty good. I like stick this on my whatever I'm working on, and then just drop those in there. Yeah, and we're gonna have to, that piece was always broken.
Oh.
Yeah. That was broken from day 1. All right. Start with the short side and come over here so you can get some leverage. Nope, that's tightening. There you go. Once you get it loose, then you can go with the long side. There you go. Now you can spin it around. I know this thing pretty well now. I can take this thing apart and put it back together in like 10 minutes.
These are long.
I know, they're like extra long for some unknown reason. It's how it is. Yeah guys, I was working on that ghost video, but I was told that I can't put the video online. So I might have to do just the audio. So because a particular person does not want to be on video. So yeah, it's here. Go ahead and pull it off. Pull out ish. Okay, and here's, hang on. So there's 2 locks. These are for the turn signals. Hey, one-handed. Nice. Okay. There you go. You got your screw there. Man, look at this. Look at this wiring after I redid it. It's all nicely wrapped and redone. I cleaned this way up. Next person that gets this thing is gonna be in for a treat, because it's all neatly done. So here's the banjo bolt coming from the original brakes. So now you got to take off these screws to hold this piece on. So there's screws here and over here, and then these screws on the front. This thing's like 1 level away from being held together with duct tape. There's only a few screws.
Yeah.
You know, these things are pretty cheap.
You can You feel it? I mean, I guess here's but the yellow part is kind of, I don't know.
I don't know. This whole thing, we saw a video where they were working on a Honda Elite scooter. Man, those are nice compared to the Chinese scooters. There you go. Now, we got to disconnect the this guy here. This one I can't do that. There you go. So that just unplugs the whole front end. That way we can get right to where we need to. The brake hose is right. It comes down back through here. You see it? It comes right down through here, That's why I'm not. I mean, if we turn the wheels, I think we can get this all together in one assembly instead of putting it behind the wires. We might. I don't know. We might be able to do it. So, the next step is let's look at the brake caliper. Let's get this out and pull this thing out. Oh, and then we're gonna have to take off a few more screws too. So there's one here. There's one here. There's one here, and there's one over here, I think. Oh yeah, everybody, we didn't forget. We gotta edit Trevor's first ride out. He did a solo ride on this thing. Did you learn a lot?
Yeah.
You were able to, feel more comfortable with the turn signals and everything else?
Yeah, I realized how I was working the turn signals before. I wasn't really pushing them. I was pushing in and doing it, which kind of defeats the whole purpose.
Right.
Of it, and then getting better at leaning and accelerating certain, like I just kept decelerating on certain turns, but yeah, I learned some stuff. If you watch it, you'll see.
All right, so I feel like there's another one here somewhere.
Maybe there's one.
Here.
Oh.
That's why I said, move this out of the way. Okay, down here. Right here. These things are super easy to work on. There's really only, you've only taken out, 10 screws. This whole thing comes apart. And then this will just kind of drop and hang out of the way once it'll only hang so far because of all the controls. Can we?
I think it's just
there.
I think it's right here.
There. I just trying to get it out of the way for you. All this can move pretty good now.
And you want me to? Well, I really can't because I got this metal thing.
Nope. There you go. Crank that, soldier boy. All right, so it's loose.
Oh wow, that was it.
So now just take this off and you can spin the whole thing. Yeah, take that off. And then just put it back on there and you can spin it with your fingers. No.
Oh.
Look.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't. Oh, I guess, yeah.
Like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. Up. There you go. Go ahead. Keep going. There's seals on there. It's probably gonna piss out a little bit. It's fine. Drip, drip, drip. That's whatever was left in the line from when I tried to do it.
As long as I don't eat my tires up, I don't care.
I don't think it's gonna eat the tires, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just don't bust your knuckles off. Yeah. All right, go to the other one that's loose.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Here, let me find the paper towels. I got a roll of shop towels here. We may have to reuse that. I hope not, but I'm hoping we can just get it all back in. I'm hoping, those holes, or we can take that bracket off, something. I feel like since that's China and this is China, that we're gonna end up all right. Well, the holes will line up. So there's a plastic insert piece here. And then all right, everybody, so we're gonna mess around with this and try to get this bracket, get these off, and get the pins from this bracket onto this bracket. So I think it'll work if we do that. So I'll bring you back when we figure it out. All right, see you. All right, everybody. So it took us a minute. So we had to use the original brake. Okay. The other one's too small. The banjo and the cable and everything was the hose was too small. So we used the original hose with the original brake, and it fit up here at the cylinder, right at the reservoir. I mean, so we got it on. Actually, we like that this handle's a little bit shorter. I like it, and now it definitely is firm. What we discovered was back here in the brake pads. You can't really see it. The blue is the brake pads, and it wasn't the back brake pad wasn't sitting as far back. There was kind of like a little spring that kind of holds the pads in place, and we just had to kind of push that down, get that over, and then we pumped it up, bled it a few times, and now it's pretty good. If you mash on both of these, it stops quick. We're gonna get it together, and then I'll show you Trevor riding it right here, and then we'll you grip it and rip it and mash it. Yeah.
Like now I gotta get actually used to using the front.
Yeah, now you actually have to use.
Before I'm like relying, like, oh.
Yeah, slow way down. So, all right, we'll get this thing back together, and we'll see you in a minute, everybody. Yep. Go for it. Let me know. Your blinker's been on since Kenosha.
Yeah.
It actually brakes now?
Oh, yeah. I can actually stop at a stop sign and not stop.
Like you're meant to?
Yeah.
All right, try it again. Come over here and brake right in front of me. All right. That's nice. I feel better with them having the brakes. I mean, you can get by with what you got. That's, I said, just know your equipment. But, plus if my wife's going to want to ride this, then I feel much better about, it actually having brakes. Because, Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah, I gotta get used to it, but yeah.
So are you able to use 2 fingers or what?
Yeah, I can do 3.
3?
I can even use my whole hand if I want.
Okay, well, if you want to, I would get used. I mean, even with my levers long, I just use 2 fingers most of the time. Yeah. All right, take it out. Come back. Just go around for a couple of minutes and come back.
Around the circle?
Well, wherever. Go down the street and come back. Go down to a stop sign or something. Yeah. All right, come right back.